Very warm welcome, everyone. I'm Dikshit Vora. I'm a Monster developer. I'm having an experience of like 6 years into the software industry. I'm trying to improvise myself into data structure algorithm aspect. So I started my own YouTube channel, like to understand and learn by myself. Like I'm always a self-taught person, so I try to figure out like problems, and I try to understand like into a simpler way, and if I'm solving that thing and I'm giving out to people like those who are starting their journey as a data to learn data structure algorithm, they're willing to learn something in terms of software industry. So this is how I want to start. So today I would be working with say a simple problem. I'm sharing my screen so that it would be much more sufficient and good enough for everyone to see the problem. So coming to the screen, like right now, I'm using VS Code for my problem statement and solving them, and putting all of the things into my GitHub repo so that people can access it from anywhere, and it would be much more convenient for anyone to take the access and find the solution and how I did that solution. They can also take a pull from this one, and they can push and give me the PR raise for the same. So yep, coming to this problem today, we are having search insert position. So it's a simple problem where we have to find the position of the target and insert it, saying if we are having an array, and our array is having like 1, 3, 5, and 6, and the target is 5. So if the target is coming at middle, saying this is the position where target would be coming, saying after the zeroth position, second position, first position, and the second position. So my output would be 2, because it would be fitting at that point. And when we come to the second scenario, it is the same, pretty much same, saying like zeroth index, the first index, second index, third index, and the fourth index. My value of my target is 2, which is coming in between 1 and 3. So my targeting would be between 1 and 3. So my index would be 1. So this is the problem that we are solving, and I have already completed my problem into my LeetCode account. And this problem is coming from LeetCode. So don't worry, I'm making up any kind of problem. I'm not making any kind of problem because I'm not good at those things, and I'm trying to be at that point. So let's start with a simple coding. Okay. So here we would be having two things. The first thing, when we start this kind of problem, we can start with a simple return, finding the what we want to do for the return. So let's define like let say L is equal to 0, and we would be returning that return L. Okay, so that would be our first thing. Then second, let R is equal to nums dot length -1. So that would be the nums value. And when we go for a while loop, why am I using while loop? Because it's much more convenient. Because say for conveniency, I don't say conveniency, but for memory and speed, it's much more sufficient and good enough. So now coming to the value of let us define let mid equals to max dot floor, which would be of say two values, L plus R divided by 2, which would be giving us a mid value of the array. So if say if what would we return say first the if condition, like what we want to do, like nums of mid, because if we say like the mid is our target, we are able to see the target value at the mid, then return return the mid. So that's it. Now if else, because target target is less than nums of say mid. Okay, so what would it do? What would it do? It would do like r is equal to mid minus 1. So it would be coming from the reverse direction, and say else it would be coming from the forward direction. So L is equal to mid plus 1. So that is it, guys. And when we go for a run, like how would we run this? Because I written like already written the test cases for the same, which would be showcasing like say if we want to find a position of I, then we would be getting the value of 2, which is an expected value because it's a position, and we would be getting our output according to our requirement, which is this one. So when we go for run test, see I done some kind of mistake. It's to be 0. Why it is to be 0? If I'm not wrong, like I have done some kind of mistake. So for that reason, it's giving us this might be some kind of R plus L. I'm not sure about this one, but might be, it can be happening. This can be the reason. No, there is something wrong. Yeah, we are not providing an equal because R might be equal to Y. So now our test cases will be passing. Like, so that is it, guys. Like today's problem has been resolved, and like I'm pretty much open for any kind of questions and comments. Like I would be able to see and resolve out, because I got a comment from a friend of mine who has given me like saying like your initial videos were like too much low. So I tried to fix like those that thing, and there was a comment from a friend of mine. He also told me like there is a background which is coming. See this kind of background. You need to fix this thing as well. So within like few days, I would be fixing all of those stuff. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you. Sayonara. Bye.